Hey guys, I'm back with another video. I thought I would show you guys what I've colored. It's going to be probably a two-part video because I have a lot of books and I'll need to get through it. And I feel like, again, the color's washed out because the color on the book looks actually a lot brighter than it does in my video. Sorry, my alarm on my phone's going off. My husband's trying to get it. I'm sorry. Okay. The first one is Fairies 3, Grayscale Coloring Book by Christine Karen. And let me just flip through. I think. So I did this one. Let's see if I can zoom in a little. If I do though, you guys won't be able to see the whole book. But there's that. And I just used markers in this one. Zoom me back out. There we go. Yeah, I just used markers in this one. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to adjust my camera as I'm going. I need to get a better setup, but this is what I got for now. So. Okay, that was Fairies 3 by Christine Karen. That was the only one I did in that book. And then I've got Fairies by Christine Karen. These are grayscale, by the way. And the only one that I did in here is called Bad Hair Day. And it was done with markers as well and some gel pen. It's the only one I've done in there. And then let me go through this binder here real quick and show you what I've done from here. And I believe the book that these are from is Flowers and Gems. I have the physical book, but my husband scanned the images and printed them out for me because I was afraid to color in the book, afraid that I would end up ruining the pages. So, and then I would not have them to color again. So he just printed them out for me. But here's this one. It was done in colored pencil and with a marker base. And same with these two. They were both done marker base with Prismacolor pencils. And then same here, marker base, Prismacolor pencils, and they've also got some stickles. I don't know if you can pick that up on camera. It's mostly on her jewelry and then on hers as well. And the same with these. I forgot to color her earring, so I do need to go back in and color her earring. And then she's got a few little stickles around the waist here and on her headdress. She's my favorite. I love her. I think she's really pretty. And there's these two. This one was done with Arteza markers, all Arteza, and then I did make the cloud background. This was a marker base with pencil over top. And this one was, I think, Crayola pencils, gel pen, and then I made the cloud background with like a homemade stencil and ink pad. And then she was Prismacolor pencils, Prismacolor markers, and white metallic marker. And I thought she was really pretty too. She turned out good. This one I did not finish because I had a little mishap here with I'm not even sure what happened there. The marker or something spilled out and I just was done with it after that. And here's one that I printed out from coloringpagesbliss.com. Jennifer Stay. Sorry, that's my little dog in the background. You're going to hear her now and then. And then this one was just done with colored pencils when I very first started coloring. And this one I actually drew and colored. And I did that in 2016. I think it's when I first got my Copic markers. Franny. No. Sorry. You're going to hear her now and again. My husband's trying to keep her quiet, but sometimes that's impossible. Okay, and then I've got Spellbound Images, a grayscale fantasy coloring book, Beginner's Edition, Volume 2 by Nikki Burnett. And I have done this one. It's all marker, alcohol marker. It's all alcohol marker and some white gel pen. And I did her, and that's all alcohol marker as well, and some white gel pen. And I think that's it. Yes. And again, that's Spellbinding Images, a grayscale fantasy coloring book, Beginner's Edition, Volume 2 by Nikki Burnett. And then I've got Spellbinding Images, a grayscale fantasy coloring book, Beginner's Edition, Volume 1 by Nikki Burnett. And then, let's see. I did this one. I kind of like her. She's kind of like a steampunk type girl. But there she is. It's all marker, alcohol marker. And I think, oh no, I did her. Again, that's all alcohol marker and white gel pen. But I liked her too. I thought she was really pretty. I think that's it. Okay, and then I have Mysteria by Anastasia L.A. Koldareva. And I did, let's see, what did I do in here? Oh, I started her hair, and I wasn't too fond of how it was coming out, so I just kind of stopped. And then, let's see, what else have I done? I did her. I watched, Julie's passion for coloring. I watched one of her videos and then colored this one. And I think that's all I've colored in here. Let me... Yes, that's all I've colored in that. And that is a beautiful, beautiful book. It's worth it. It's expensive, but worth it. Okay, Tenderful Enchantments by Clara Markova. Okay, this book, I'm still working on this one. I'm not really a fan of how I colored his shorts and his skin pretty much the same color. It looks weird, but I do like the leaves and I like the snail. Yep. So there's that one, and I just put the post-it over here with the colors that I used for the leaves. And this one's not done. I need to finish the fur and the background. So there's just a lot of things that need straightened up on this one. It's not done by any means. I just gotta feel like coloring it before I'll go back to it. Is that all I've done? I guess so. But that's Tenderful Enchantments by Clara Markova. And then I've got Daydreams by Hannah Carlson. And let's see. I've started this one, the frog. And just made it look gloomy and cloudy with some ink. I don't think it was distress. No, I'm sorry, that's not ink. That is pastels, the chalk pastels. And then I've also used colored pencils on the mushrooms and The raindrops I just went over with white gel pen. And then I finished this one. And I watched a video, I think it might have been Julie's Passion for Coloring. I can't remember for sure, on how to color the gems, and then I colored the gems because I was unsure of how to color them. So that's it for that one. That was Daydreams by Hannah Carlson. And then I also have Summer Nights by Hannah Carlson. Let's flip through. Okay, I don't think is that the first one? Maybe that is the first one that I started. Yeah, that's a whip. And it is being done in Prismacolors. And that I cannot stand, so I just kind of gave up on it. I don't know if I'll go back to that one or not, but I can't stand it how I did it, how I did the water. And let's see, whoops, was that it? Yeah, and then I've got this little guy here. There are these little guys, little mice. I think they're mice, aren't they? Mice. And that's being done in, is it Black Widow? No. I can't remember what I was doing this in. I don't remember. And again, this one is Summer Nights by Hannah Carlson. And then I've got Ticket to Dreams, and this is one of my favorite books. I love this girl's art. It's amazing. It's so pretty. It's Ticket to Dreams by Carolina Kubikowska. And let me find the one that, and the paper in it is like so thick. It's like cardstock. And I started this one. And it's all in ink, except I did go over it a little bit with pencil. And I'm going to do a few more things to it, some highlights and stuff. But other than that, that's it for that book. And that is Ticket to Dreams by Carolina Kubikowska. And I've got Morphia by Kirby Rosanas. Everybody knows Morphia. And I've done this one. I still have some things that I need to do. I need to do the pumpkins and some stars and his talons and just a few odds and ends. But I do like this page. I think it turned out really pretty. And this one, I'm going to like how it turns out too. If I can manage to like figure, I don't know really how to color snow that well, so I need to watch some tutorials on how to color snow and things. And here's my turtle. I got a few things to finish up on him, like the birds. I need to do some more to the clouds and his skin, the turtle's eye, and things like that. But I do like that one too. And this one was done with, I think, Neocolor 2s, and there's some gel pen. Sorry, I did not tell you. These are Neocolor 2s. And did I tell you this one? I think this was all Neocolor 2s as well. And that's it on that. Okay, and the next one is him. This was all Neocolor 2s. It wasn't Neocolor 2s? Yeah, it was. It was Neocolor 2s. But I kind of like him. I think he's bright and pretty. And then here is my dragon. And I used pencil. I used paint, acrylic paint on this as a base. And then I used acrylic paint for the fog to go across there. And I think I saw that. I think Dee Dee Willingham did that. And that's who I got that from. And that's all in Morphia by Kirby Rosanas. Okay, and then I've got Fairies in Dreamland. And let's see, I think I've done 2 in here. Oh, I started this one. So this is a work in progress. I'm not really a fan of it too much, but what can you do but truck on. Truck on and try to get it to a place that you can stand, I guess. And here is this. This is all done in colored pencil, and this background was easy but hard on the hand because it's all colored in by hand with colored pencils. And then I just took an eraser and did the glamour effect, or what do you want to call that? Like, I don't know. Bokeh, is that what they call it? Bokeh background or something like that. And then I also did this one. There's lots of stickles on this one. I don't know if you can see them, but they're everywhere. This was all done, and I think I did use some ink on this, and I used Prismacolors and stickles. And that's it for Fairies in Dreamland, an artist coloring book by Denise Klett, or Cleet, or Cletty, I'm not sure. Pop Manga by Camilla D'Erico. This one, I did this, and this was done with inks. The background was done with Distress inks, and then colored pencil for the tentacles, the hair, and the face. And then I just used some Gansai Tambi paint for the crown, which I still need to do a little something to the crown because it looks plain. And then I've just started this background with some ink. And I think that's it. That's all I've done in this one. And then I have Mindful Mandalas by Jane Snedden-Peever. And this one I kind of went in order. So let's see. This is the first one. And that is Neocolor 2 background, and then I've got some stickles in here, and the rest was done with pencil. And then this was all done in pencil. Again, this was pencil, but this was Crayola pencils, and I think that turned out really pretty. And I did use a little bit of white gel pen to make a few dots on there. And then ink for the background. Here I used pencils and some stickles. I don't know if you can see them or not, but they're there. Here I used Prismacolors with some stickles again. And then this one was done in, feels like pencil and watercolor, or not watercolor, but just water-based marker. Oh no, it must have been alcohol marker or something, I'm not sure. This one was done in marker. And then this one was done in marker as well. And it's got stickles on there. I don't know if you can see them again. But here they are. This is a whip. I'm kind of liking that one. I don't know. I like the colors. I like how I started an orange out here. There's no orange in the center, but then I started using them on the outer edge. This is all gel pen. Glittery, kind of shiny gel pen. And then I think that's it in the front, and then I think I have one in the back. Yes, this one. This was the first one that I did out of this book. And it does have stickles on there. They're not very shiny stickles though. It's kind of just a rough texture. And I think that's it. And that was Mindful Mandalas by Jane Snedden-Peever. And then I've got Fruit Garden, an adult coloring book, hand-drawn illustrations by Leslie Smitheringale. And I did one page, and that is this page. It is the fruit, and I do love to color fruit. Fruit, food, cupcakes, stuff like that. Sweets, that's what I like to color. Anything that's got bright colors like this, I love it. So like cupcakes and things like that I like to color. Candies. Okay, then we have Romantic Country, The First Tale by Eerie. And this was, I watched Julie's passion for coloring and watched her video, and then I colored this one, and it did transfer, transfer to this page right there because I didn't have anything to keep it from transferring over. So I just used, oh, I'm sorry, this was all done in Prismacolors, by the way, all of it. So I put this in there to keep it from transferring. And this again was a video that I watched by Julie's passion for coloring. Just watched her video and then colored this one, and it's all Prismacolors except for the sky, which was a water-based marker. And then I think it might have been a Tombow that I used. And then here is this one that I started, and I put this post-it here with the color that I used for the trees so that I can go back and finish the trees up. And then I did the Happy Halloween page. And this is all black Posca. And I did not like using the black pasta for the background because I felt like it was eating the paper. It was like eating it up. So next time I will use either an alcohol marker, well, although it would bleed through if I did. So I'd probably just use like acrylic paint or something, and then, but the rest of it was done with Prismacolors. And I do like this page. I thought it turned out really pretty. And that is it in The First Tale of Romantic Country by Eerie. And then I've got the Sweet Shop. This is illustrated by Chris Price. And let's see. Started this one. It's just got some berries. Pretty sure it's done in Oh, I know it's done in Prismacolors. I can tell by looking at these blueberries. Oh, sorry. By looking at these blueberries. And then I did this page, and that is it's all markers. Pretty sure. Yes. Yeah, it's all markers. It may not all be in alcohol, but it's all markers. And I think that's it in this book also. Then I've got Intricate Ink, Animals in Detail, a coloring book by Tim Jeffs. I'm not sure. I know I did. There's one of them that I pulled out that I didn't do anything in, and I'm sorry. I'm not sure why I pulled it out, but it looks like it might have been this one. Yes. I don't know why I pulled this one out. I'm not sure. Oh, there went my pile of books. And then this one is Intricate Ink, Animals in Detail, Volume 2, a coloring book by Tim Jeffs. And in this one, I did this one. I watched Anne from A Colorful Life. She did a video on this, and then I just watched the video and colored it. I thought it turned out really pretty. It's done in markers and then gone over with pencil. Let's see. Yeah, markers and then pencil. And that's Intricate Ink, Animals in Detail, Volume 2 by Tim Jeffs. Then we've got Volume 3. And I think I did this fish. This is the actual fish that I did in here. There he is. did him. I thought he turned out okay. I still got to color his eye and his mouth. I forgot. Ugh. Got to do that. And then I got the Mouse Guard coloring book, which I think this book is so cute. I did the first page. I think everyone's done this page though. And then I went through and just kind of blocked in some color, but I feel like they look more like moles. I was telling my husband too that I made him look like a mole, but he's still cute. And there's a couple more that I blocked some color in. And then I did these leaves. I still got to finish the last 3. And I did, I think it's called a bokeh background. I tried it there. And I think that's it in this book. And that concludes my video for today. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you have not done so already. And tell your friends that I'm here. That way they can check out my videos, and if they like what they see, they can subscribe as well. I would like for my channel to grow more. I'm going to try to do more videos, more coloring videos. I'm going to try to color on film, on camera, and be on the lookout for part 2 of this one, because I do have more books that I need to go through that I have colored in. So, alright then, that's it. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.